just learned how to kickflip like 3 days ago. I think I am qualified to tell you how to kickflip because all the videos I watch, it's like people's like, I've been kickflipping my entire life ever since I was 2 years old. I learned how to kickflip, and since it's fresh in my memory, it's not even muscle memory yet. It's not to think about what I'm doing. I know exactly how it works. I know exactly the steps on how to get it and how I got to it. Kind of take what I'm saying as a grain of salt though, because there probably is a better way, but I can kickflip, so these are the steps. The first step of learning a kickflip is the Ollie. Since the kickflip is basically an Ollie, just instead of moving your foot all the way straight out, you just have it at an angle this way. So once you get a good Ollie, preferably a moving Ollie, it doesn't have to be a moving Ollie, but it's going to really help a lot if you can Ollie. The first step of practicing the kickflip is basically just like the Ollie, where you drag your foot up, you pop, and then drag your foot up, except it's a kickflip, so you just pop and move your foot up this way and out, like a kickflip. You want your foot diagonal instead of how it is flat like an Ollie, on a diagonal so you can flick out. You want it about a finger length away from the front bolt. And when you kickflip, you're gonna wanna flick right here in the pocket, flick out. Some people think you should flick out and up towards the tail, but if you do that, your board's gonna get momentum and get kicked out. So you wanna flick right here in this pocket, kind of flick like back, flick out. So it rotates under you and doesn't get shot forward. So to practice, to really get your muscle memory down, you just want to pop, put your foot out, and flick. Over and over, like 5 to 15 times to really get the muscle memory down before you try it. The next step with any trick is commitment, but I know it's scary to commit fully to a new trick. So what I was trying to do, or what I was doing and learning, I think everyone should do, is to land it with just your front foot. So you pop and flick and just try and catch it with your front foot. The next step, after you learn how to catch with one foot, and you could do that every single time, jump, catch with one foot, then you need to be fully committed. Don't even think about anything else. Try to fully commit and jump with both your feet. It's okay if you don't land it, as long as you're fully committed, then that's perfect. The biggest tip I can give to you to fully commit and land is to put more weight on your front foot. When you're doing it, not a super lot, but you want enough to where it's a noticeable difference where you're clearly pushing on your front foot, so it doesn't shoot out. If you're putting more on your back foot when you flick, your board's gonna shoot out since you're pushing it that way. So you want to stay underneath you. You want more weight on your front foot, so you either jump forward or jump straight up. So you're not jumping back and missing your board. You're gonna have more weight right here, so you jump forward and land on your board after it does the flip. And then to practice doing it while moving, since everybody wants to do moving, nobody just wants to learn how to do it stationary. With any trick, it's just to push a little bit, like a good pace to where you don't stop immediately when you squat down, but it's a good push slowly so you have a continuous movement and you can practice it while going super slow. So it's not too scary and you can commit to it. There. Damn, bro, I'm gonna need to get a new board. I don't know if you guys can see that, but okay. And that's all the steps you do. You practice them every day. I was out for hours and hours every day. It's gonna be really hard to land it. It's a long process. It took me months. It took me, honestly, like almost a year. I took breaks from skating, but it took me an insanely long time to land this trick. I had to figure out everything on my own. Like, it's a super hard trick to land, but once you get closer and closer and closer, every single day I was getting a little bit closer, and it made me want to keep going, and now I can land him, and it's an amazing trick, one of my favorite tricks. So just keep it up, and then you'll land a kickflip.